The Denver Nuggets are on fire, and the rest of the NBA has a serious problem. They've won 6 straight games, currently the longest streak in the league, climbing to 3rd in the Western Conference and looking more dangerous than ever. And at the center of it all, Nikola Jokić, who just became the first player in NBA history to drop 28+ points, 12+ assists, 10+ rebounds, and 2+ steals while shooting over 65%. All in under 32 minutes. With Jokić playing at an MVP level, Michael Porter Jr. on a scoring tear, and Christian Braun becoming a transition nightmare, Denver is proving they are still a championship-caliber team. Let's break down exactly why the NBA should be worried. The Denver Nuggets secured their 6th consecutive win on Saturday. Denver now has a 33-19 record, good for 3rd place in the West. The Nuggets trail the 2nd-seeded Grizzlies by just 1.5 games, a significant improvement considering they were in the 8th spot in early December, 20 games into the season. Jamal Murray led the Nuggets in scoring with 30 points on 12 of 23 shooting. He knocked down 6 of his 9 three-pointers and played a major role in extending Denver's winning streak. One of the key catalysts in this strong run, Murray is averaging 22.0 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 7.0 assists on 51.8% shooting from the field over the last 6 games, an improvement from the 18.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 41.5% shooting he posted in October and November. More importantly, he has cut down on the high-volume, low-efficiency shooting nights that plagued his early season play, as well as his stint with the Canadian Olympic basketball team last summer. A reliable Murray is long-awaited good news for Denver. After all, his 2-man game with Jokić remains one of the most potent combinations in the league when both are firing on all cylinders, and Nikola Jokić could use all the help he can get. Speaking of Nuggets players shaking off slow starts, Michael Porter Jr. struggled early in the season, averaging 18.6 points and 7.2 rebounds on 49% shooting in November and December. Numbers that, while solid, led to criticism as Denver underperformed. But lately, MPJ has flipped the script. During the Nuggets win streak, he's taken his game to another level, averaging 28.8 points, 8.4 rebounds, and nearly a steal and a block per game while shooting a scorching 61.8% from the field and 50% on 7.6 three-point attempts per game. Talent was never a question for Porter. He was one of the highest-ranked high school prospects in his class, and despite missing nearly his entire college season at Missouri due to injury, he still went in the top 15 of the 2018 NBA draft. At 6'10", he's a gifted scorer with elite shot-making ability, but his defensive awareness and decision-making can sometimes test Michael Malone's patience. Still, his rebounding, chemistry with Jokić, and ability to heat up in an instant make his upside sky-high. And right now, he's on an absolute tear. Another major factor in Denver's recent surge has been 23-year-old Christian Braun. Heading into the season, the biggest question surrounding the Nuggets wasn't about who they had, it was about who they lost. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's departure to Orlando left a glaring hole in Denver's starting lineup, sparking speculation about how the defending champs would replace him. With multiple young players ready for bigger roles and some flexibility in free agency, the Nuggets had options. But instead of making an outside move, the front office decided to promote from within. Braun, the 21st overall pick in the 2022 NBA Draft out of Kansas, has been a success story from the start. As a rookie, he cracked Michael Malone's rotation and played meaningful minutes throughout Denver's championship run. His breakout moment came in Game 3 of the 2023 NBA Finals, where he became just the 4th rookie in the last 20 years to score at least 15 points in a finals game. Winning at the highest level is nothing new for Braun. He's captured championships at every level, high school, college at Kansas, and with the Nuggets in his first year as a pro. This season, he's making his mark as one of the NBA's most effective transition players. His ability to run the floor alongside Jokić has turned him into an elite weapon in the open court, and the numbers back it up. As of late January, the Nuggets rank 6th in transition points per game and 1st in transition field goal percentage, with Braun playing a key role in their success. Among 82 players averaging at least 3 transition possessions per game, he ranks 12th in points per possession and 1st in transition shot frequency by a wide margin. He scores 5.9 points per game in transition, over 40% of his total scoring output, ranking 11th in the NBA. His efficiency is even more impressive, as he converts 62.6% of his transition possessions, the fourth best mark among high-volume transition scorers. Now a starter in 5 of Denver's last 6 games, Brown has taken full advantage of his expanded role, averaging 17.8 points, 7.7 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.7 steals per game, numbers that actually surpass Caldwell Pope's contributions during the Nuggets' title run. It remains to be seen whether he can sustain this level of play for the rest of the season, but the fact that he's capable of producing at this level and that he fits seamlessly around Denver's core is an incredibly encouraging sign. Of course, none of this would be possible without the franchise's centerpiece. Nikola Jokić has once again elevated his game, averaging a 27-point, 12-rebound, 11-assist triple-double in 2025 while shooting 60% from the field and a career-high 42% from deep on increased volume. The only reason he isn't the runaway MVP favorite right now is the unreal scoring spree of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has led the Oklahoma City Thunder to the top seed in the West. Jokic's early season brilliance was somewhat overshadowed by Denver's inconsistent play, but as the Nuggets continue their steady climb up the standings, the MVP conversation between him and Shai is bound to heat up. Let's break down the key moments from the Nuggets' 6-game winning streak. The run began with a clutch win over the 76ers in Philadelphia on January 31st, where Nikola Jokić drilled a go-ahead three-pointer with 40 seconds left to snap Denver's road-losing streak. The reigning MVP scored 11 of the team's last 15 points to secure the victory. Jamal Murray led the charge with 31 points and 11 assists on 12 for 22 shooting, maintaining his aggressive offensive approach. Young guard Julian Strawther also made a key impact, scoring 18 points in just 19 minutes off the bench while contributing crucial defensive plays in the fourth quarter. On February 1st in Charlotte, the Nuggets cooked up another nail-biting finish, edging out the Hornets 107-104. Trailing by 4 with 52 seconds left, the Nuggets closed on a 7-0 run to steal the win. Jokić delivered yet another masterclass, putting up 28 points, 13 rebounds, and 17 assists, scoring 5 of Denver's final 7 points. Christian Braun, in his return to the starting lineup, posted a 24-point, 11-rebound double-double. Michael Porter Jr. took center stage when the Nuggets returned home on February 3rd, dropping a then-season-high 36 points as Denver overcame Trey Murphy's 41-point explosion to secure a 125-113 win over the Pelicans. Jokić continued his dominance against New Orleans' weak interior defense, recording 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists, marking his 7th consecutive triple-double against the Pelicans. Just 2 games later, MPJ outdid himself, tying a career high with 39 points on 16 of 23 shooting, while adding 12 rebounds and 4 assists in Denver's 144-119 rout. Jokić wasn't far behind, finishing with 38 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists in another dominant outing. Porter Jr. stayed hot on February 6th against Orlando, pouring in 30 points on 11 of 16 shooting in just 30 minutes. But once again, Jokić stole the show. The 3-time MVP recorded 28 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds, and 2 steals on 11 of 16 shooting in only 31 minutes. In doing so, he became the first player in NBA history to post 28-plus points, 12-plus assists, 10-plus rebounds, and 2-plus steals while shooting over 65% in under 30 seconds, 32 minutes of action. Jamal Murray led the way against the Suns on February 8th, scoring 30 points on 12 of 23 shooting. Jokić was right behind him, finishing just 1 assist shy of a triple-double with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists in only 3 quarters. He was nearly perfect from the field, going 11 of 13, with one of his 2 misses coming on a full-court heave at the halftime buzzer. With Russell Westbrook sidelined, Julian Strawther stepped up, logging 18 points and 6 rebounds in 39 minutes. Christian Braun also contributed 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, helping Denver extend its winning streak to a league-best 6 games. Their next few games don't look super challenging on paper but still present a step up in competition compared to the opponents they faced during their 6-game winning streak. Up next, Denver has 2 home games against the red-hot Portland Trail Blazers, who have won 10 of their last 12 games. A matchup with a new-look Los Angeles Lakers squad, a test against the Indiana Pacers, one of the best teams in the NBA since the calendar flipped to 2025, and a showdown with the defending champion Boston Celtics in early March. There's an old sports saying, it's not how you start, it's how you're going. And right now, the Nuggets are heading exactly where they want to be, with their sights set high. That's expected from a team built around a perennial MVP candidate playing his best basketball yet again. The Denver Nuggets are proving they're still a top contender, and the rest of the league should be on notice. With Jokić playing at an MVP level, MPJ stepping up as a scoring threat, and Christian Braun adding an extra dimension in transition, this team is built to win. Do you think the Nuggets can make another deep playoff run? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more NBA breakdowns.